Welcome back, guys, now to another episode of the W-IKE Morning News Show. I'm your fabulous co-host, Brian Fedorchuk, with my zealous co-host, Alex Durrani.
And it's the second to last week of the W-IKE Morning Show, and I believe it's our last week, so let's make it a good one.
Yeah, we're getting fired.
And now, on with the news. Check out the spring issue of the Squire at squirenews.com. Attention all seniors, if you're keeping or decorating your graduation cap and gown, you must bring in a check or cash to Mrs. Alexander ASAP. It's $23, and please make sure all checks are made out to the Warren County School District. Students that do not choose to purchase their gowns must hand in their cap and gown in excellent condition to receive their diploma. You can bring them in immediately following graduation or return to the school the following week during the school hours, and you can take that to the office and they'll give you your diploma. Sounds like a plan. Seniors, if you ordered announcements and have not received them yet, please see Mrs. Alexander immediately. Students planning to find a job this summer must have working papers. If you're working in Pennsylvania, please see Mrs. Wiltsey in the office for an application. You must be between 14 and 17 years old, and if you're working in New York, you must get your working papers at a school up in that state. You will need your parents' signature, your signature, ID, and your birth certificate.
Prom tickets are available in lunches for $45 a couple and $30 a single. Prom will be June 2nd at the Congo Wango Club in Warren. Guidance news. Any student planning on taking an online course over the summer must complete an application located in the guidance office. I'm taking one. Juniors, your military opt-out forms must be turned in by the end of the school year. Seniors, your final transcript request must be completed by graduation and turned into the guidance office.
Alright, well, it's just about time for sports, but before we do that, we'd like to say thank you to our camera people for this year.
Of course, we have right here, we have the fabulous Rachel Frederick, and then over here we have the zealous Tess Morningstar. Wait, didn't we have one more?
Yeah, I thought so.
There he is, the real man, Dakota Chase.
Now, Troy Meyer here with
Nick Smelko.
bringing you the last segment of sports.
The final
you know?
wrap up of the spring sports. First we have baseball. Tough season. Only 3 seniors. 4-11 is their final record. Beat Youngsville twice, Iroquois twice. But yeah, a lot of close games though. Score didn't really show how the game went, but you know, got a young team, should be good in a few years.
Yep, rebuilding year, you could say. Same goes for softball. They had a lot of close games this year, but weren't able to come out with a win. They were 0-15, but I'm pretty sure they only had one senior.
They did only have one senior.
There, but they have a lot of returning players, so
Yep.
looking to bounce back for next year.
Girls track went 8-1, another impressive year for the Lady Knights.
I think that includes invitationals.
Includes
as
invitationals,
well.
yes. They were all county champs at the county track meet for the girls, so that's good. I think that's the second year in a row, maybe
Yeah.
third.
And boys track were 2-3 in the dual meets. You know, they had all of them were pretty close except Seneca. Seneca's pretty good. And they
Very
kinda-
good team, yeah. And
Yeah.
along with track, Terry Lee Talaski, Delaney Nizzi, and Jonah Samuelson all moving on to states.
Today and tomorrow, that is actually. So We'll let
Shippensburg.
we
PA.
might. Well, yep, Shippensburg, PA. So actually, we could talk about sports next week. We'll give you a
Yeah.
recap on
I
how they went.
believe Squire member will be there taking pictures, keeping you guys updated.
Well, I think that's it for sports. Have a nice day.
Stay class, guys.
We dug through the archives of the school computers, and we found some pretty interesting classic pictures and videos of different things at this school. And next year, we're going to be starting a new segment featuring some of that footage.
The classics.
But we'll debut it this week for you. This is Flashback Fridays.
Upcoming 6th graders to Eisenhower Middle School.
Hi, my name is Tess Parner, and I'm here to tell you about the differences from coming from Russell and Sugar Grove to Eisenhower. There are lots of differences, big ones and little ones. When you come to Eisenhower, you don't have recess like you have at grade schools. You also have your own locker. You get to make your schedules how you want them, and you get to pick what you want to do. You also get other options to do. You get to do choir and band, or you get to do exploratory.
Welcome, fifth graders from Sugar Grove and Russell. This is an exciting day for you up here at Big Eisenhower Middle High School.
Hello, my name is Troy Meyer. I'm here to tell you about your core classes. You have 4 different cores: English, Science, Math, and Geography. In English, Mr. Rosansky, formerly known as Mr. R, will tell you about many different types of writing. In Science, Mrs. Burns will teach you about plants, the water, and the earth. And in Math, Mr. Smith will teach you all different kinds of math with integers and equations. And Geography, you will have either Mrs. Burns, Mr. R, or Mr. Smith. All 3 of them teach Geography. In Mr. Smith's Geography, you do PowerPoints and brochures about certain countries. This year we did countries from Europe and Asia.
One of the specials is tech. Tech is a special aid you don't have at the grade school. You go there and you learn about how to make stuff, and you get to make stuff. You get to make cars and airplanes. The tech teacher is Mr. Schatz. He's an awesome teacher. He will tell you about all different kinds of things about building stuff and how to build stuff, and he's a really fun teacher to have around.
Hello guys, this is the shop room. Inside of the shop room, we have a computer lab.
Hi, I'm Coach Black, and you'll be seeing me next year here at Eisenhower for physical education. The other phys ed teacher is Mrs. Burt.
Alright, are you ready? This is Miss Sprandle. I'm sure you all know who I am, but I'm teaching 6th grade art up at Eisenhower as well.
As you can see, the library looks a lot different than the libraries you're used to in the elementary school. And she's on one of the computers, and she's going to show you Destiny, which is how we look for books. So you get this page, and then you click on Eisenhower, and you get this cool screen. Yep, click. That looks like a fish tank. Maya, could you search for a book for me?
Yeah.
So she's going to type in frogs. And when she does that, it lists all the books. It's really cool. Maya, what do you like about the library?
That you have access to the computers and that you can pretty much check out what they look like.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Maya.
Hello, my name is Caleb Eyler. I'm here to tell you about exploratory. There are 3 choices: band, choir, exploratory. I am currently in exploratory. In exploratory, you can pick topics from stadium to a person. After you pick a subject, you can get on a computer and search your topic. There are also gym days for exploratory. For band, you can play an instrument. In choir, you can sing, but instead of exploratory, you sing.
We meet every day, and we work on quite a few things.
I'm Mrs. Pearson, and I welcome you to Eisenhower, and I have with me here in the choir room 6th and 7th grade chorus. Chorus, you want to say hi to those new 5th graders. We welcome them to the choir next year. The kids you're looking at right now in the first 2 rows, they're current 6th graders.
Don't let the music stop on the first day of Christmas.
I'm Justin, and in advisory we read and do homework and do social issue stuff like bullying and stuff like that. And sometimes we go outside
if we're good, we don't bug the teachers, and that's about all we do in advisory.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that. Got to see some of our seniors when they were back in 6th grade. I'm sure it was quite a flashback trip for y'all. And if you enjoyed that classic Eisenhower footage, there's much more where that came from, and we'll be doing that next year on the W-IKE show.
Have a fantastic day.
And until we meet again, stay classy, Eisenhower. That's a wrap.